Hi, it's Jessica. Welcome back to my studio. This is my first post of the new year, and I didn't really know what to talk about, but I got this little art journal before the new year, and I really enjoyed it, so that's what I'm going to talk about. So join me. Let's just jump in, and then let's see where the conversation goes from there. So I was at my local Dickens, and I got myself, I just finished my Canson mixed media journal, and I purchased another one, and I was looking around, and I turned around and I saw these art journals, and there were a whole bunch of different colors, and I picked one up and I started reading about it, and I remember, I think it was either Jackie Schomburg or who else could it have been? Another artist that I watch on YouTube talk about these little journals. So I decided to pick one up and I started reading about it. It's by Talens. It's 80 sheets. It's 12 by 12 centimeters or 4.7 by 4.7 inches. It's 140 GMs. It's 94 pounds and it's acid free. You can use this sketchbook to sketch pencil, charcoal, chalk, graphite, crayon, ink, and watercolor. And the color is, the pages are cream. Pages are a cream color, and the color, this particular sketchbook color is called coral red. And like I said, they have a whole bunch of cute colors that you can choose from. And guess what, y'all? This puppy was less than $10. And that's the other reason why I decided to buy it, because it was in the budget. So, let me show you a few pages that I did. I'm just going to jump into the middle of it. I was doing some landscapes. You can see that I worked it a bit too much in this on this page. So you got to get in and you got to get out. And that's the beauty of it. You can't overthink, and you can't keep scrubbing and rubbing like you normally do in watercolor. You just got to get in and get out with your watercolor. So these are just some landscapes. I did it again. I didn't learn my lesson. Some of the page started to peel. But I like the quality of the paper. And it's like the perfect size to just experiment and play in and just have fun in. And it has this type of a closure on it. And it also has a little bookmark attached to it. So I did some collage. Oh, and my first thing that I wrote in this this journal is, "Life is neither tidy or done, it is doing." That is a quote from Imani Perry, and I think that sums up work in a sketchbook. You know, it's your work is never done. You can always go back in and change something. Go back in. I could just gesso over this page and start again. I could put paint all over this page and keep going, you know? So that's the beauty of this little cute watercolor. And I use both sides of the page. I like playing with faces, trying to practice getting better at faces. Sometimes I'll just scribble and then I'll make a face inside the scribble. I'm just playing. I'm using my collage papers. I did record a video, but I didn't like it, so I decided not to post it. And I was pretty regular about making these YouTube videos since about late August. So when the holidays came around and I got sick, I was sick for a while. It was kind of hard to get back into it. I mean, I wanted to make the videos, but I didn't know where to start. So I thought this would be a great way to start, to show you something that I enjoyed, that maybe you could access yourself and try out, because it is cost effective, and it's a nice way to play. I really like this. I really like this face that I did right here, and I love this. I used just a brown Posca marker. I love that color brown. It's very pretty. It's almost like bronzy, and bronze is one of my favorite Posca pens. Some collage and some paper and some watercolor and some inks in there. Inks, maybe some Payne's Gray ink. Inks, I love inks and watercolor. This is like the white watercolor that's in my set. I hardly ever used it, but when I started using it, I didn't realize it made this lovely color. When you mix it and tinted it with other colors, I love it. I love that blue. I'm trying to get better at playing with landscapes, and so I like this one. This one actually, to me, looks like a landscape rather than what I was doing before. And, you know, I like this landscape too. It's just my space to play. Oh, I'm drinking honey lavender tea. My first time trying it. I really like it. Love that orange. Ooh, love that orange. That came from, I think, my watercolors. Call these my moody flowers. I love the way this came out. It's a little, it's like delicate, and I don't think that I'm delicate, and watercolor is very delicate, and I have a hard time being delicate, so I think this is a good step in the right direction. And this sums up the world. There's beauty and then there's sadness. It can be together at the same time. Trying my flowers, my faces, flowers and faces. I like the way these flowers came out. These are almost kind of free too. I did a good job at trying to be free right there too. I love the way this came out. I love these colors. It's so pretty. Oh, goodness gracious. So pretty. I don't know. When I was little, hearts and butterflies. So I'm just going back to that. Hearts and butterflies, all that I could draw. And I love drawing. I used to love drawing hearts. Love these colors. Love these colors. I love these colors. Red oxide, collage, yellow ink, white pen, marker, black marks. Colors I'm not used to working with. And this, I did a page of a whole bunch of stuff on it, and then I closed it. And then I started putting there's some collage papers in here that went translucent. I just did a whole bunch of fun stuff with that. Now I'm going to put this aside because I want to show you. Let me move my candle real quick. So I went a little bit bigger with that. I tried to go a little bit bigger. This is my new journal. I should put January 2026 on here because I just started working in it. And I usually put the date. But let me stand up so I can make sure that you can see. This is similar. I went bigger. I'm sorry if I see if I can. I went a little bit bigger with that painting that was in my little watercolor journal. So what I want to do is I want to pull the tape. Yep. It's okay. She's my journal, so. Ooh. So this I put collage papers. I put a lot of layers in here, and I put a wash of different colors. And I just wanted to show you an example of how you can be inspired by. I mean, I wasn't trying to make the exact same painting, but I like the way this came out. I like the thought that everything doesn't have to be pretty. I think that Louise Fletcher talks about that. She is another YouTube artist that I watch, and I really appreciate that she says that. So everything doesn't have to be pretty. So let me run through the rest of these pages. So you can go bigger and be inspired by what's already in your art journal. Okay. So this, I did some background, and then I took my paper towels that I wiped my brushes off on, and I put some of those in here. I really like the way they came out. And then this one I really enjoyed the way this one came out. This has my paper towel in the background, and then I put a piece of collage paper that's on, this is medical exam paper, just black ink and acrylic ink, and it went translucent, but it still gives a smooth finish. So I could even go on top of this if I wanted to, but I just like the way that this looked. I was gonna do a page for you. I was just testing out something in here, but I really didn't want this video to be that long. I just wanted to get back in a groove of things and talk to you about this cute little journal that's under $10. You can get it at Dick Blick. You probably can get it online. And it's a Talens sketchbook. And this color is coral red. And I only have a few. I've had this since December. And so once I'm getting close to the end, I'm going to go out and buy another one. One of my, what I also, I don't want to say it's my goal, but my wish or my hope or my aspiration, I don't want to put that much pressure on myself, is to make bigger pieces of art. And I want to be able to play in my small sketchbook And then I want to go bigger, even bigger than this, because what I eventually would like to do is create a series. And I like on wood board. I'm not sure what size yet, but maybe bigger than this. Create a series and just make bigger paintings. I want to get out of my sketchbooks. I want to be inspired by them, but I also want to take it and put it out so it can be hung, so I can show it. So it's not just within, I mean, I love my sketchbooks. I have several of them. But I want to step outside of that and go bigger and share my art in different ways outside of a sketchbook. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. My name is Jessica. I am a mixed media artist and jewelry designer. And I'm happy to be here. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.